What is up again, YouTube? It is me, Bace, here again with my sketchbook for another sketchbook update. And for anybody who just happens to be joining us, like 11 videos into this long series, I'm attempting to fill this 600-page sketchbook by the end of the year, instead of how it was originally meant to be, which was 30 days, but I am not a superhuman, and I can't do that. So we are going to get right into the stuff that I've done this week. Let me just open this without getting a paper cut. So back to what I was doing last week. I was drawing people's fan-made planeswalkers on request, and I wrote, like I said, I wrote people's like Tumblr names down, but my handwriting is actually really bad, so you might not actually be able to read it. Like, a lot of people sent me their fan walkers, and like half of it was like actually like pre-made images, and half of them were like descriptions, and some of them were detailed and some of them were lacking. And so it's going to be really hard to finish it because some of the descriptions I got were like nonsensical, but I'm trying to get to everybody, but there's only so much I can do before I have burnout from drawing other people's characters. I don't know why. I can draw fan art for like ever, but when I'm drawing like other people's characters, it's all like, oh shit, can't draw no more. And I went back to drawing my own stuff because I was starting to get burnt out, so I drew Matsuri, just a couple of Matsuris. And a little like fun fact between any of us, the most like a wide, from here on was stuff that I did like 2 days before like the week deadline. Like, I try to fill a certain number of pages every week, and I did most of those pages on like Monday and Tuesday, so they're going to seem a little bit more sketchier and a lot more looser, but that's because I was in a damn hurry. It's based off that video of somebody, like, there's this kid running like around the corner, and someone's like, hey, show me what you have, and the little kid's like, a knife! So I did one of Alexandria and Lalia, except she says a wife. I'm fucking funny, right? I'm hilarious, right? I'm master of comedy. I drew Lady and Katricia, except I gave up at her legs, and she's just now a floating torso. I drew Sorano, the one character that I never draw, ever, but I'm trying to. Then I tried drawing one from Drakengard 3 again, who for some reason, every single time I draw her, she never comes out right. She always looks fucking weird. And as try as I might on this one, she still looks fucking bizarre. And I don't know what it is. Her design is probably like the simplest out of all of like the other Intoner sisters, but for some reason I just can't fucking draw one. I don't know what it is. It's something fucking about her. I don't know. Just can't do it. And I drew Atra from Unblooded Orphans again because she's my baby and I love her, and I wanted to draw her a couple of times. Then I drew Atsuko a few times, looking kind of freaked out. I think I just wanted, it wasn't really about like the poses as much as it was about like the facial expressions, I think, this time around. As you can see here, she only has one fucking leg. Don't know where the other one was. I think I didn't know where the other one was supposed to go anyway, so I was all like, fuck it, never mind. Now if I could just turn this fucking page. I drew some more Yurikuma Arashi stuff. Because my brain remembered that I really fucking loved that show. Just lesbian bears, man. Something about that just appeals to me. Like, take a cute girl and then put animal ears on her, and it's all like, oh yes, good, 100% better. And I got a request on Tumblr to draw Thalia from Magic the Gathering on Innistrad being turned into a vampire by Olivia Volderen. And a lot of people, like, there was one other person who did it, but they took, like, a comedic kind of slant. But I was like, no, man, I'm gonna fucking make it gay, so I made it gay. I mean, you can't think of sexy lady vampire turning other sexy lady into another vampire without thinking, I could make this gay in some way. Like, how do you not make it gay? You can't. It's impossible. And I drew Rosman a couple of times. Fucking sassy. Ah, come back. And then I drew some more fan walker requests. Just a spread of them, though. I didn't, like, do a whole shit ton of them. I really need to get back into the groove of that. People are gonna get mad at me. There's a lot of furries that I need to draw, and I think I'm saving them all for just one big ol' furry fan walker dump, and it's like, yas. I just drew a page of Alexandria action pose, because I wanted to just fill up a page with something, so I was like, I'm just gonna draw her, but she's gonna be like, pa, and it's gonna fill up the whole page, and I'm not gonna draw anything else on it. Fucking genius. I drew Lalia a couple times. I feel like I always make her legs too long. I mean, she's an elf. She's supposed to be, like, tall and shit, but she's also chubby, so I'm, like, conflicted, you know? Drew some Space AU Amara. Like, I wasn't really trying to, like, do anything specific. I was just banging out pictures. Because I needed to fill pages like madness, so I was just like, fuck it. Just start doing things at random. Just draw a face and then just go from there. Like, I didn't have nothing in mind. And then, mostly just because it wouldn't take me very long, I could fill a lot of pages that way, I drew Eevee and the Eeveelutions. I'm kind of good at drawing. I'm trying to get more confidence in drawing animals, because I'm pretty confident in my, like, ability to draw cute anime girls, but when it comes to, like, animals, it's all like, shit, how do they work? So I'm trying to get the hang of it. So there's an Eevee and a Flareon. Like, I tried to put my own, like, spin on them a little instead of just straight up just drawing Pokemon. Just, like, copying pictures of Pokemon. I tried to draw them in my own style, but I'm not really sure this is even my own style. Like, it's this... I'm at this weird, like, point where I'm not sure if I'm using a style that's, like, unique or not. So when I say draw them in my own style, I don't even know if that's even a thing. It sounds weird. Draw them in my own style. I don't have a style. My style is cute anime bullshit. Umbreon. I think at this point I actually went onto Google and started looking up, like, fox anatomy. Because I couldn't think up of poses to do because my knowledge of animals is limited. There's Espeon. And Leafeon. Glaceon. Finally, Sylveon, looking all proud as fuck. But then I had like this blank space underneath, so I drew another Eevee, and they got like a collar on, and they're like, what the fuck is this? But it's like super fucking small. I couldn't think of anything else to justify filling the page with for some reason. I drew Amnir a couple times. I couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on with her legs. You can see I drew like 5 fucking different like pairs of legs, and I was all like, I can't figure out where they are. I can't figure out where her legs would be. Thought those were eraser shavings. No, that's just pencil marks. I'm a fool. And I went to just drawing My Little Pony stuff, so I drew Fluttershy. Since I've designed the whole main 6 now, I figured I'd just do spreads of them, so I did Fluttershy, then Rainbow Dash, read the stop, Twilight Sparkle. I forgot to draw her wings in this one, but it doesn't matter. Rarity. I think I was more excited to draw both Fluttershy and Rarity. Fluttershy because I fucking love Fluttershy, and Rarity because it's like, oh yes, the fan service factor. I can definitely do shit with this. Rarity. Oh, shit, come back. And I drew Pinkie Pie. And Applejack, who was forcing me to learn to draw cowboy hats. So there's that, and I realized that both of the drawings that I drew her in, her eyes are closed. Whoops. I remembered her freckles, though. That's the important part. That's the important bit right there. It's the fucking freckles. And I drew Vulpix and a lowland Vulpix, just trying to bang out more animals, Pokemon, but you know, animals. And I forget where I found this, but I saw this comic about this funny fucking joke, and I figured I'd replicate it because it would suit it suited these characters' personalities, and I just wanted to steal the fucking joke because I'm a hack. Hey, what are you doing? Getting into the holiday spirit. Hold on. This box is full of vodka. It's a holiday spirit. It's funny because alcohol. Then I drew you, who I haven't drawn in forever, losing her head and also a leg. Like, oh no, everything's fucking getting ruined. Don't expect for this to happen. Oh. And I drew a little chibi of her, and she's lost both her legs, and she's like, please help me. I've fallen and I can't get up. I need a draw more of my Majin Tante Nagaminero OCs. Except besides Matsuri and Atsuko, because that's all I ever fucking draw now. Need to diversify what I draw. And then I started to draw Kuro. And I've obviously forgot, like, her arm gear is, like, so, like, random ass that I forget what it looks like all the time, and I keep having to reference it. Like, I remember everything about her, all of, like, the other details about her outfit, but her, like, the shit on her arms, I always forget what goes where, even though she's my own character, and it really shouldn't matter what I draw on her arms, because what she looks like is up to me, but fuck. Yeah, and that's all I did. That's it for this week, and yeah, and that's it. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.